Hello, everyone. I am Quincy Newton, and this is my presentation about artificial intelligence and its use in China. So, what is AI? Artificial intelligence is a technology that allows computers to learn and make choices rather than relying on step-by-step programming. Networks of computer programs built to resemble the human brain take in massive quantities of data and find patterns in it through trial and error guessing. AI offers many opportunities for application in the business world. It is excellent in data analysis, as its fundamental skill is discovering patterns. AI can automate and optimize simple processes like scheduling or expense reports, provide customer service, generate media, and forecast outcomes of hypothetical decisions. While America still leads the world in AI technology development, China is a close second and closing the gap fast. China has more AI patents than any other country in the world. Their top-down political structure allows for massive state investment and rapid adoption of new technology. They've made significant developments in computer vision technology. So who is using AI? AI has exploded in recent years into a very widely spread product. Everyday people use AI in consumer-grade products like navigation apps and virtual assistants. Businesses use AI services from media creation to forecasting demand to cut costs and grow revenue. AI is used in the public sector as well. For example, AI healthcare systems and traffic management. Potential new users could be journalists, lawyers, writers, and architects. Anyone in non-technical but advanced professional fields that AI hasn't fully permeated yet. I think that's certainly on the way. So AI has wide-ranging impacts. It impacts almost everyone, positively and negatively. So positive impacts include the beneficiaries of AI healthcare services and business leaders who use AI to help with decision making. But some negative impacts we see could be people who lost their jobs to AI, or for example, people with concerns about privacy and surveillance. An interesting career path in AI is as a machine learning engineer. These are the computer science and CIS professionals who code AI models. The skills they need are to be proficient in coding, machine learning, deep learning, data pipelines, and cloud platforms. And they're well taken care of with an average salary of around 160,000. So where do we see AI? AI has become prevalent all over the world, more so in developed countries, and especially in the US and China. In China, the cities of Beijing, Shenzhen, Shanghai, and Hangzhou are leading the charge here. Three particularly interesting industrial sectors in which AI has become crucial are tech, finance, and healthcare slash medical research. AI doesn't specifically challenge these industries as a whole, but it offers a wealth of opportunities like AI coding for software development, AI screening for financial fraud detection, and AI analysis of medical data like X-rays and MRIs. That last one's particularly important because remember, AI is really based on pattern recognition. So, diagnostic stuff based on medical data is an area where it really excels and we can see some tangible positive impacts. And I'll add about these cities in China that Beijing is kind of the industrial commercialization development hub. Shenzhen is like the Silicon Valley of China. That's where they're doing a lot of the advanced research. Shanghai is an example of really widespread consumer grade implementation and commercialization of AI. And Hangzhou, I'm going to touch on later as to not ruin the two truths in a lie, but Hangzhou has some very interesting developments as well. So why would you use AI? To answer that, we're going to take the company of Amazon as an example of an international business and conduct a SWOT analysis on how AI works in their company. So some strengths from AI we see at Amazon are optimized supply chain and logistics, personalized customer experiences, and data analytics at scale. In the weaknesses, there's high cost of implementation, high cost of maintenance. You get the more dependent you become on these systems, the higher the risk becomes should there be some sort of error in the models. And job displacement from AI is also a weakness. Even if, say, for example, you're you're working at Amazon and you're at an executive level, you're not concerned about specifically losing your job. It creates ill will, it creates bad economic conditions, and it is bad for the company as a whole. So some opportunities we see are smart sustainability initiatives using AI to analyze and implement programs for environmental sustainability. We have automated global pricing and logistics decisions. So, supply chain management and retail stuff based on forecasts that AI can make about demand and market conditions. And another opportunity is we could see fully autonomous warehouses at some point where Amazon can run distribution centers without any on site physical human involvement. And some threats to Amazon based on AI are government legal regulation, ethical risks. If a computer model is making decisions that impact people, then how do you program in ethical concerns and the human element there? And also cybersecurity risks, how bad actors could use AI technology to hack into Amazon. And when are they using AI? So I would argue we have already seen the mass adoption of AI, both here in the US and overseas in China. The existence and many functions of AI are now common knowledge. AI is present in nearly every industry, and it's accessible to and used by the average person. So I would call that mass adoption. Some barriers to the further development and implementation of AI are the limited quality and quantity of data. We're starting already to run out of data to train these models on. There's financial and environmental costs to running these machine learning centers, legal regulation that could be coming down the pipeline, and general cultural and social ill will we see occasionally towards AI. Now, how could we use AI to address these sustainable development goals from the UN, particularly specifically in China? So, one goal of the UN is good health and well being. And AI can be used, like we discussed, in healthcare diagnostics, like CT scans. And it's great with analysis. It's great at looking through all that data and finding the patterns to find out what's wrong with people. And it also can just collect patient data to create a more optimized, more efficient process in the hospital and a better experience for patients. And it can also help with pandemic monitoring. If we have another outbreak of something, then AI is well suited to monitor the spread of infectious diseases. So another goal here is no poverty, and you can implement AI into that through AI powered financial inclusion. AI algorithms can give out microloans, like small amounts of money, but lots of them over wide areas, wide populations, and target the communities and the areas that are perceived to need the most help. And finally, zero hunger. AI can help with that through smart agriculture. So AI sensors and software analysis, as well as AI powered robotics in the fields, can work together to optimize all sorts of farming processes from growing the crops to preserving them, and distributing them. So to wrap it up here, I'll tell you two truths and a lie about AI in China. And you can see them here. We have China has AI judges in some courts. Some Chinese cities are managed by AI superbrains that coordinate public services and government operations. And China has banned the use of AI in education. I'll give you a brief moment to think about it here. And surprisingly to me at least, I was surprised. Number three is not true. And that seems like the most tame by far out of all of these to me. But China really does have AI judges in courts that mostly handle civil stuff like small claims. But they are there. You can go to court in China and decision may not be made by a real person. And the city management public service superbrains are real as well. And both of those can be found in Huangzhou. So thanks so much for your time. I appreciate you watching and stay warm, stay safe this weekend. Goodbye.